Who did it?
The dude in the red Mustang.
Okay.
His name's Jose Rodriguez. He's right there.
I'm trying, I know.
Contact.
Huh?
Contact.
Let me see my hands right now!
Hands right now!
Let me see my hands right now! Do not move! Do not move!
Criminal compilation. Let's start with a man who looked like just another cyclist, but tried to kill an officer with a close-range shot.
Cover up! Get on the ground!
On June 22, 2025, Rochester police spotted 35-year-old Edison Estremera Cohen riding a bike on North Clinton Avenue. Officers had information he had fatally shot David Vasquez, 30, earlier that day on Oscar Street. He was just riding his bike, but everything changed when he locked eyes with the police.
He's got a backpack on, ball cap, male Hispanic, with a goatee. We're going to step out with him coming up on the force here in a moment.
He's gonna freak.
Just pull in front of him, block him. Block him, so he can't.
I can't run the guy over. You better stop. He's running.
He's going northbound, Get on the ground! Cover up! Get on the ground!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't move! Get your hand behind your back! The hand behind your back! All of them! Okay, shots fired. Guns right here. We got it. Fuck you, bitch!
No. Detain him!
He's a guy. Don't let him leave.
Don't let him leave.
He's good. He's a witness. Don't let him leave.
As they moved to arrest him, Estremera Cohen suddenly pulled a 9mm handgun and fired at point-blank range. A second officer returned fire, hitting him multiple times. He eventually survived and was booked days later on multiple charges, including second-degree murder, attempted aggravated murder of a police officer, armed robbery, and illegal firearm possession. One officer suffered head and ear injuries from the blast, but survived. That case was nothing compared to what happened in the next case, where a man shot his own friend. On May 4, 2024, multiple 911 calls flooded in from Clinton Street in Aurora. Gunshots rang out, and one man had been shot in the leg.
What is the address of the emergency?
Clinton Street, we need to hurry, please. This dude has a gun inside my house.
Slow down. Okay, slow down. What is the address?
Oh, he just shot me in my leg, dude.
When backup arrived, they found a 29-year-old victim who revealed something disturbing.
Are you shot? Yeah. Who shot? Where?
I got hit in my leg.
Let me look. Who did it?
The dude in the red Mustang.
Okay.
His name's Jose Rodriguez.
Okay. 1 second. Did he play at you?
Yes, yeah, bro. He chased me around the around my house.
Jose Rodriguez?
Yes.
204, good attempt murder. Driver should be Jose Rodriguez, left in a red Mustang.
They were chasing him.
Yeah, where did it happen?
It started in my house.
Okay.
All right, it started in my house.
Fire can come in.
He was sitting on my couch.
Okay, just have a seat.
Yeah.
I got the fire coming to you guys, okay? Did anybody else see it?
Yes, my boyfriend.
Okay, just hang out, man. I want the fire department to come talk to you. Did you see what happened?
I heard coming on my room.
Okay, go start working on that, okay?
Alright.
Thank you. Did you guys see what happened?
No, I just really got
Alright, go inside.
As soon as he called me,
Where did he shoot you?
I was okay. So I came out. He was sitting on my couch and he had a gun to his head. That's when I called 911.
Is he your boyfriend?
No.
Okay. Well,
He was just a friend. And as soon as he heard me call 911, he started chasing. He popped off and shot in the house.
The shooter was 28-year-old Jose Luis Rodriguez Balderrama, who fled the scene in a red Ford Mustang. Rodriguez Balderrama had shown up earlier, sat on the couch, and pointed a gun at his own head. Then out of nowhere, he turned the gun on his friend and fired. But things got even worse.
And that's what made me. That's what made me see. What the? That's him right there.
Okay, they're chasing.
It's in my alley right now, dude. He's right there.
I'm trying, I know.
I'm with you.
Raise your hands! Serious! What is it?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
You did it right there, man.
2-8 shots fired! 2-8 shots fired! Shots fired! We have one down. Say medical hut. 2-8 shots
Raise
fired.
your hands! Hold.
I'm holding. Guns right there. Guns right there.
Oh, no, that's it. Oh my God, let me get on the radio.
Give us the air. Give us the air.
204, we have shots fired on scene. One suspect down, we're in the alley. I need fire here hot.
Hold. All right. I'm clearing.
Where are you hit, man?
He's in the back.
You good?
I'm good. I'm just, you want me to hold firearm?
Yeah, just get that, hold it right there. I need to get him medical.
All right. We need medical. I got him.
All right, man, I'm gonna get you help, bro. I'm gonna get you help. Hey, it's okay, we got medical here. Take over,
Hey, I got a gun over here. I got a gun. I got his gun.
Officers confronted him and gave multiple commands to drop the weapon. He refused and shots were fired, striking him multiple times. A .40 caliber handgun was recovered beside him. Paramedics rushed in and tried to save him, but Rodriguez Balderrama was pronounced dead at the hospital. In the next case, the suspect was facing serious child pornography charges, but decided to be silly with the police and hid somewhere in his bedroom. On July 11th, 2024, just before 5 p.m., officers from the Port St. Lucie Police Department launched a warrant operation linked to disturbing digital content involving minors. The suspect was later identified as 35-year-old Joshua Valdez. You'd think someone like that would have an elaborate plan to disappear, but when officers came knocking, they found him in one of the most ridiculous hiding spots imaginable.
Contact. Let me see your hands right now! Let me see your hands right now! Let me see your hands! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Do you understand? Keep your hands very still! Do you understand? Do not move! Do not move!
There's a bar right here.
Stop moving! Crawl out! I want to see your hands the whole time!
This is on top of me.
Crawl out! No! Crawl to me! Crawl to me! Crawl to me! Crawl! Crawl! No! Move!
Okay. There's a bar. There's a bar on my back.
Move! Get your hands up!
Valdez was taken into custody without incident. Investigators later confirmed he had been actively distributing child sexual abuse material through online platforms. He was booked into the St. Lucie County Jail and charged with 17 counts in total, including possession, distribution, and transmission of child sexual abuse material. 17 counts. Not one or two, but 17. That's how serious the case was.